that a punk pumpkin? Yes, they're punk pumpkins.
Stacey got them, big brain, on sale after Halloween. And
November 1st is the best day to go shopping for punk decorations. Because all the skulls and spiky stuff is like $2.
If you're goth, you're punk, you're a witch, those are great days to get the
basically
things
if you're a cool person.
Yeah.
If you're a cool person.
Hey, bouncing an idea around, I saw a lot of people being like, I don't have any money to do all like these cool witch things. And then I saw a video. I'll try to find her again. It was just like it came onto my feed. It's on my Twitter, I think. Of this woman going to a thrift store and like picking things up and then turning them into witch supplies. So I thought, I don't know, one of these days we could go to the dollar store and make things out of things we find. But today we are doing... We love your quirky Japanese aesthetic with the wave and Mari's cute top. Yeah. We're making... which one do you want to do? You want to make the slime first or do you want to make the pop and cookin'?
Let's make this because maybe... this looks more complicated.
And by the time we're brain dead, we can just make slime.
Yeah, and then we can just be like...
Would you need that water to be warm for it?
So it is warm.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I can get warmer water.
Oh, yeah, of course. Water can change. Yeah. I forgot that it just doesn't.
But I figured, so I can always go refill this when we actually go to make the slime if we need it to be warmer.
Facts.
But I figured I would have a bunch of water out here.
You can have an unopened one. So today, hello, YouTube and Twitch. Today we are making food abominations. So we're gonna stay.
Did you wash your hands?
No. I will in a minute. Now that I feel social pressure to. Wait, I'm the only one eating this, so I can eat my own butt crumbs. Stacey got these from Japan.
I had put on makeup and stuff, so I had to wash them so I didn't get lotion in the thing.
Oh, right. Okay, now we gotta restart it. Do we have to restart it?
No.
Okay, so Stacey got these from Japan a year ago, 2 years? I don't know.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. I hope they're not expired. Gonna eat them anyway. We got this. We got this slime. We're very professional. We got this slime, so we're gonna do that. And Stacey also got these in Japan 2 years ago. So it's a little unclear at exact. Basically, it's like a little thing with Pokemon on it that you put on top of your coffee. So there, you can see they're these little latte art things. So we'll see. There's no English on here, but that's fine. I actually think I had another packet of these that I think I gave to you, but I don't think you did. I think you might have given them. Oh wait, I opened this wrong.
Yep.
Open it here.
Okay, so these are these little I don't know if people have seen this, but they're these little bento box things where you make a gelatin version of food. So you have broccoli, an egg roll, sausage. It's literally all just sugar gelatin. Onigiri, which is a little rice ball. Fried chicken, spaghetti. And then you pack the little box. So can you tell me if...
A little bit farther away, the glare's too much. Maybe angle it this way. I think even if you made it not glary, wait, put it right up next to the camera. There, there, yeah, okay, well, too close. They get the idea of what's happening.
They understand. They don't need to read the instructions, we do.
So.
Oh, wait, I was also going to show them my painting.
We do also need scissors.
We do?
Yes. to do a lot of these things.
Oh, I guess to like open the packets. Okay.
And to do some other things, I think.
And this is my painting.
It's the beautiful one.
From the resin painting made with eyeshadow. There we go.
You've seen Nerdcrafter do this kit on her channel? Ooh, cool.
I'm sure we'll do a worse job.
Yay! But we also have to like cut this off as the water scoop. Thank you. Okay, so first step, make broccoli. Well, first step, cut this triangle cut thing off. All right, we're so far away from the camera. Maybe we should just do it and then have a chat about
what we're doing.
Yeah. So the first step is to make the broccoli, which will have all the nutritional value of real broccoli. I'm sure of it. Don't correct me. Add a full triangle cup of water to section. Add powder from the green packet. Mix. It will become firm in 3 minutes. So there is to section. Which one's supposed to be the broccoli? Oh, okay.
This one.
Yeah, all right.
See, they actually have little numbers. You can see.
Yeah, I was trying to see which one was
the green one.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Obviously, Mari, it's green like broccoli.
Wait, does it say green?
No, it says 1.
Oh, yeah.
Like the number broccoli.
Yeah.
Like the number broccoli. Yes, that's it.
If it's green, it's healthy, says Adam. And I'm like,
Is this magic food? Yes.
We all have forbidden snack, and it's not forbidden today. So I pour this into
Is it healthy?
Yeah, it's healthy.
We're making broccoli. This is how broccoli is made.
How it's made, broccoli. First, use this chemical powder. Can I use this one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 scoop of butthole juice. And then I use... Oh, it's turning blue and green. That's cool. Finally catching you live. Hi, Spy Cookie. Hello. It smells fruity. The thing is, these things always smell really good, and then when you eat it, you're like, okay, well, I enjoyed making it. And what I like about Japanese candies, it's always so involved and has like so many steps.
So I remember when I was in Japan, I like bought these, like, you know how they make those candies that look like so, you're like, whoa, like all the pretty colors, and it looks like so, and then I ate them and they all tasted exactly the same, and like not like candy. They just kind of tasted like plain hard Jello, and I was like, oh. But they looked really pretty.
They have really good candy, and I think where Asia and Japan shines is their desserts. Like their baked desserts, where they use like real fruit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where they shine.
Well, see, here's the thing, is that I've never seen anything like what these things looked like appearance-wise in the U.S., so they definitely looked really cool. I think the issue was just that, like, if you're expecting it to taste exactly like, because your brain automatically, like, looks at it and based on your previous experiences with candy makes an assumption about what it's going to taste like, but that's not always accurate. Okay, so now, for number 2, add a full triangle cup of water to section 2. Add powder from the yellow packet. Mix. It will become firm in 3 minutes. Okay.
So we're making things. This is different from the sushi one I did by myself, and mine had like these like a whole little placemat for where you can put things. This one has it too, but mine was a little bit more involved somehow. Not that mine was better. This is actually better because it's easier. Japanese craft kits are usually a lot more put together and compared to American ones. Yeah. I love watching your vids because they've always helped me feel better. I'm feeling a little stressed right now because of the protest looting, and my mom's a nurse who has to walk to work. I'm sorry to hear that. Things are a lot right now, and
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that we can say that's gonna, like, magically make it better.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to pretend it's not existing, but I also don't want to be, I don't know, rude.
yeah. I guess I've just been trying to just, like, listen to other people and, like, amplify what they're saying, because there's nothing in my personal perspective that's going to be more important than what they're saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Agree. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to ignore it, but I also don't want to say anything stupid. So,
Yeah. We support you, though.
So we're making an egg roll. It's beautiful. It's going to be just like egg. Do you think one day they're going to make synthetic food that's so realistic, and then we're going to make it like this, and it's going to be our dinner?
Don't we already have synthetic food?
Yeah, but more like this. Like, you know what? You're right. We're living in the nightmare future.
The future is now.
The future is now. Okay. So, or is there
Poppin' cooking?
Poppin' cooking. Oh my gosh, I never played Cooking Mama. Besides the part where they hacked your, Switch to mine butt coins or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, after they fixed that, did anyone play it and think it was cool? Now that we're cooking little synthetic things. I've spent most of the day making art commissions to raise money for different BLM funds and organizations, being stressed about not doing enough since I'm from Finland. I don't have much money to donate myself. I think that you should do whatever it is within your capabilities, but also make sure your basic needs are met. But that's just me, and I think it's cool that you're trying so hard to help others. Thanks for hosting, Elemental Water Angel. Has anybody... I know that we have viewers from all around the world. What is, like, a candy that you think is unique to your part of the world? I know that I think Americans that I've met who say that they don't like candy end up liking candy from other cultures, because United States candy has a certain type of palate. And then, like, other countries, they make their candy either more spicy or more floral or more fishy. And I just was wondering... You know, what part of the world, what do you think makes your candy or snack food or junk food unique to where you live?
I will say I visited a couple of Scandinavian countries, and I really liked their candy because they have a lot of chewy, fruity candy, which is like that's like the thing that I really like. Because I'm not really a chocolate person.
Wait, did I put too much? Full triangle of cup of water into this section. Add powder from red packet. I like Mexican candy because they make it spicy a little bit, so it's like spicy and sweet at the same time. There's a lot of candies that have more floral stuff in it too, like that rose candy I like.
This next one is going to be complicated because
the sausage one.
No, the panda.
Oh,
because we actually have to like make a thing.
So, in case you guys are wondering how to make those little octopus sausages that you see in anime and, like, little kid shows...
You make them out of sugar powder.
You make them out of sugar powder. But what you can do is you hold the hot dog and you cut it vertically, like this. Like, you cut them in half, and then you cut them this way and then this way. And then... You cook them with the little legs spread out so that it curls, and then you can cook the other parts, and then you have a little octopus. In case you ever want to do that for your kid or for yourself.
Okay, so mix 2 triangle things, and then we put the rice stuff in there.
Okay. I'm gonna cut out the panda while you mix, and then I'll mix, and you can use the scissors. That's teamwork! I'm from Norway. I'm gonna barbecue sauce and raisins. What? It's a pain to find sour sweets, not the ones that are slightly tart. Do you have warheads where you are, bisected brioche, or are they illegal? Because we have warheads where we are, and they're super sour at first, and then they're not sour.
All right, so now I've made sugar rice. Oh my god, this is like, the smell is kind of gross.
I'm like really stressed out trying to cut this as fast as I can because we only have one pair of scissors, and I don't know why I'm so stressed out right now.
I can just get another pair.
I know, but my social anxiety says that this is a big deal. Not for some reason. For obvious reasons, I'm kind of stressed out today, and I'm trying to vibe.
So what are you cutting it out for?
For the bear, because it says...
You put the powder in the bear face. Here.
Then why did it say to cut this out?
It does it?
Never mind. Just kidding.
Where did you even cut that out from?
The little thing that says to... It has a little dotted line. I thought that meant you had to cut it.
No, so here, you just take this and you put it in the little thing to make a stencil.
Never mind. So I'm gonna make the rice. I like making these a lot, but it hurts my teeth when I eat them. I tried Reese's chocolates and I didn't like it, and it was expensive as hell. Reese's chocolates are expensive where you are? I'm sorry that happened. Any favorite childhood candy? So I like those little popsicles. First of all, I like sweet mochi because my grandma used to make it for me, and then my auntie would make it for me. To these little strips, and then she would make them. They were really good. Another thing I liked was seaweed strips, because our parents tricked us into thinking it was something rare and hard to get. And so we were like, oh my god, give us the seaweed strips. They're so like they gave us false scarcity with the seaweed strips by saying like, oh, you can only have this as a special treat, but really they were just tricking us into eating healthy snacks. And so we would be like, give it to us, let us have it. Tricked. Another thing, is this Guava Drink. I always forget the name, but when I see it, I get so happy because my grandma used to give it to me after like a 9-hour flight to Hawaii to go see her, and she would give me that drink, and she'd make me Simon, which is like, I try to explain to people what it is, but I never realized it was literally a food made in Hawaii that only Hawaiians know about. I thought it was just like a general Asian food. But I realized it's ingredients from like several different Asian countries put together. So she'd make me Simon and then give me a big piece of Hawaiian bread, which back then, oh my god, which back then, like, you couldn't get on the mainland. So that was also a mega treat. I'm Egyptian. We have some pretty weird candies. I can't find a translation for it, but they're just different varieties of cooked sugar and nuts. That sounds pretty good. That sounds actually quite delicious, actually. Okay, so then we add powder to each of these. Where does the spaghetti come in?
Oh no, you like, you like squirt it out to make it.
Ah, okay. The black powder goes into this.
So this is like what the little panda looks like.
Oh my god, too much
panda?
Too much panda. okay. I did too much, I think. But that's okay, because it's okay to make mistakes when you're making little candies. Okay, so then I take this, right? And then...
Oh, why did you flatten it?
I don't know. I just was trying to... He looks... Tell me if they can see it.
Yep.
You guys like that? It's just like on the cover. It's the same. And I just coughed on it, so no one can eat it. I like biscuit sticks where you dip it in flavored cream. It's called Yam Yam. You know what I really like is taro bubble tea. Does anyone else like that? It's my favorite. Not bubble tea, but like when they make taro into a smoothie and then they put boba in it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I have a fellow taro bubble tea lover. Okay, this just got stuck in there. So this is the ugliest sushi shit set. Kyoto, Japan is famous for a sweet made of rice flour, sugar, and cinnamon called Yatsuhashi. It's bomb. That sounds really good. It makes me want to figure out how to make it. So did you know that Dalgona coffee that's coming around?
What is it?
The Dalgona coffee.
Oh.
The origin of that is a K-pop star commenting on one of those posts and saying, "This reminds me of Dalgona candy," and that's where the origin of people calling it that came from.
Dalgona coffee.
Yeah.
That's that whipped coffee thing for anyone who's not familiar.
Yeah, the when you take the instant coffee and whip it as hard as you can and then put it on top of milk, it's called Dalgona coffee. I just called it whipped coffee. But the origin of calling it that came from a K-pop star saying that. And I just thought that was an interesting little piece of information for everybody. Okay, make this into... For anybody at home who's like a little anime watcher and they're like, how do they make those little rice balls? Every time I try to make them, they get stuck to my hands. Put your hands under water and then put salt on your hands and rub it together. It won't stick to your hands anymore. So that's how you make the little musubis and stuff with your hands. You don't actually need a shape maker for it. You can use your hands to make them. So if you're ever trying to make them, a little bit of salt on your hands and water, and the rice won't stick to your hands. It'll only stick to itself. Life hacks, yeah. And if you want to put something in the middle, just put it in the middle. Once you get past the sticky hands problem solved. You're smooth sailing. So then I got the panda. To add a full triangle cup of water to section 4. Thank you for donating $420. Proverbs 31:7. Let them drink to forget their poverty and remember their troubles no more.
420.
Life in Jesus. Hey, we'll take it. We don't drink on stream or really, but thanks. Thank you so much for the $420. Thank you, Jesus.
Jesus gave us 420.
Yeah, you know what that means? Jesus says blaze it. That was really nice. I'm not really a Christian, but I always like it when Christians are actually chill instead of extreme. Jesus, money, drink. Oh, so Spy Cookie says drink equals hydrate, not alcohol. Me, the fool.
Jesus money.
That money is blessed, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, what do you guys think next month is going to be? Zombies? I still think zombies by the end of the year, because we already did aliens.
Yeah, we had aliens. It's just murder hornets.
Aliens, murder hornets. The rats. turning into rat wars. Gosh.
Okay, add powder from the...
V, thank you so much. Mari and Stacy, your Final Fantasy VII Remake stream was awesome. I love watching your videos while I'm painting. Can't wait to catch you guys play through The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah,
Cheers.
That's coming soon.
And thanks for all the content. I'm very excited to play The Last of Us Part 2. I know some people have some issues with it, so we will try our best to tackle those issues with sensitivity. And I think one good thing is that we'll be able to hear from people in real time reactions to certain things, so I think that's good. Very looking forward to it, and thank you again, V, for the $50. That helps a lot. Thank you, V, and thank you, Jesus. Thank you. That's really generous of you, and we appreciate it.
Okay, so now I've mixed up the spaghetti.
Do we take out the...
Take out what?
Wait, where's section 4? This one's
one.
section 4. Oh, yeah, and we're supposed to get
so
all
you
the rice
reuse,
out.
you reuse that one a couple times.
Okay.
But what you do is you put that in the little baggie and then you squirt it out like a poop, and it's supposed to make a little pile of spaghetti. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, like frosting a cake, but it's, let's be real about what this really is going to look like.
Right, this is the chicken. Now we'll put this with the rice. Stacey's ahead of me. I'm losing the speed run. Do you think there's speed runs for making Japanese candy cakes?
Oh yeah.
Do you think someone just like if they've mastered it?
This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so all right. So I have my little panda, which I think actually looks pretty good.
I think it looks great. Mine looks not right.
And then I have my fried chicken. All right, it's time. Bento box, assemble.
Okay. Divide in half.
Am I supposed to eat this afterwards? Like,
yeah, you have to eat it. You have to like consume it. Consume the blob.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the fried chicken.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to shape it, or is it just like...
You shape it into two little balls. It's like this.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I'm gonna copy off of Stacy doing like a little nice, beautiful thing.
That's the spaghetti. Okay. Now how do we get these out is the question.
I think you just kind of use the fork and hope for the best.
I'm supposed to roll the egg. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, this doesn't look so bad. Okay. Doing good. Look at that little egg roll. Yep. Okay.
Ew, the spaghetti is like a weird pink, like nightmare color.
Oh, I don't know that this is ready.
What, the squid?
What? There we go. Yeah. I'm going to show them what mine looks like so they can see. Yeah.
Just like the picture. Exactly. There's no difference.
Okay. You have to tell me if they can see it.
Okay. Okay, they're seeing the picture. They're seeing it. And now... down.
No, wait. It looks good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's good. Yeah. It's like the Mimikyu of it. No, it's the Ditto of it. I'm sorry for insulting Mimikyu, my favorite Pokemon. It's the Ditto version. Where you're like, something is not quite right.
Oh my god. The panda said, my ear.
Help me.
Cursed.
Wait until you see my panda, baby boys. It's not going to be better, I promise you that.
Alright, I'm going to put these in here.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Not right. It's not right. It's wrong. It's a sin. Jesus came to bless us because he knew what was going to happen.
I'll put this here.
I'm going to make the spaghetti now.
Oh my god, this looks like a pot. I can't eat that. I'm sorry.
You have to try at least one bite of something.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, my spaghetti's a little thinner, so it looks more like spaghetti, but the color
Alright,
is...
chat. Okay, well, vote. Which piece should I eat? I don't know that I should leave that up to them, actually.
No, because they're going to doom you.
Yeah, they'll make me eat the squid slimy thing. Okay. I'll eat the panda. I don't like it. It's not like, it could be worse.
You know what I feel like? I feel like if an aliens put us on a ship and we were like, and they were friendly aliens, if they were friendly aliens and they put us on a ship and we were like, we're hungry, we don't have any food, and they're like, oh, we'll make you food, human. It's okay, human, we'll make you some food. And they like look up pictures of human food and then they just try their best. God.
Oh. No.
You have to try. Okay.
I did try.
Okay, here's mine.
I ate part of the panda and I ate a piece of the broccoli.
Here's mine. All right. Oh, almost slipped. Can I see it?
Yep.
Okay, now here's a panda, a digestive tract, some dying slug.
You didn't roll the egg roll.
No, what?
Yeah, you're supposed to
okay.
roll it when you take it out.
Well.
Wow. Oh, they said broccoli supposedly tastes like green apple. I could see that.
Okay, I'm gonna try the broccoli. Thank you. Thank you for the bits radiation abomination. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna try what looks like intestinal parasites.
The
spaghetti looks like
mine is
worms. I can't
Look
eat
at
it.
this. Can they?
Okay, I'm gonna try the fried chicken. It's like
Okay.
Simultaneously a terrible flavor, but also no flavor.
I will say this: the flavor of the spaghetti is good. The texture is just like, ugh.
What is the flavor of the spaghetti?
Maybe like an orange.
I can't. It looks too much like a worm. Okay, let's try the
You want
egg.
to try mine? It looks like just a pile. I can just mush it with your fingers, so then it's just a pile of goo.
No, because I've already seen it in its horrible form.
Here,
No!
have some of that.
Okay, the spaghetti's the least disgusting tasting.
Yeah, right? Okay.
The rice texture is bad. It's not good.
It's not supposed to be rice texture. It's supposed to be malleable sugar paste.
It's not even sweet, though. It's not even, like, enough sugar to overpower the fact that it's disgusting.
You want this one?
I tried the nightmare. But yeah, this definitely feels like if we were abducted by aliens, but they were trying to be nice. And they were like, here's some nutrition blobs. And we're like, ew, I don't want that. And they're like, oh, what if we shaped it like human food? And they gave us this.
Yeah. This is like, you know what this seems like? This seems like a parody, like a Star Trek parody replicator
Yeah.
thing.
No, a knockoff replicator.
Yeah. The rice supposedly tastes like bubblegum. Ah, that would explain why it's so disgusting.
It's wrong. That's
wrong.
not it.
I mean, it does taste like bubblegum, but that's why it's gross. Okay, so
now we make...
Oh, you...
What did I do?
You just dropped all the gross
shit. It's okay, we have a placemat down.
Here, just put it in your tray.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to rinse out this bowl, because it is...
It's seen some shit, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, okay. I'm gonna go rinse this and throw this away.
Me too, I can't stand it anymore.
Well, here, talk to them while I...
Help. Okay. I hope everyone was well. Thanks, Frilled Cowboy. We're being assaulted by this disgusting food kit. It's so fun to make. It is. It's so fun to make and put together. It's not fun to consume. I'm sorry if I made disgusting faces when I was trying it. I know it's not attractive to see. But, oh well. Thanks, I lost my appetite. Yay! I made Mari a meme.
Apologizing for making faces after the chat made us eat those.
I made Mari a meme. How am I a meme? Am I memed?
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. I made a meme out of one of those faces. Oh, please do. I like it when people do that. Okay, now you talk to them and I'll come back.
Hi.
That only took us half an hour.
Did you want to get warm water?
Yeah.
They're probably for kid palettes. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the bits, Snow Holds Bars. This is just a secret torture tactic that Mari and Stacey are using against each other. Meanwhile, I'm attempting to make Japanese curry for dinner in the meantime. Oh, thank you so much. It shows up as a weird thing, and I had to look at what that is. Those are little, like the little bit icons. Watching YouTube while drawing 2D animation for my exam. Thank you for making the work less heavy. Yeah, we're trying to just, focus on goofy, silly, happy things to carve out a little space for that with everything else that's going on. So, Mari also got this Jello Play Monster Slime, which...
For when we make the coffee that we can't drink this, but it's cool, because it's expired. But I figured we could make the coffee with this.
Yeah.
And then put the stencil on top.
Yeah.
And then we can do it for display purposes.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, I have a coffee ready.
But this is a special...
like we make it and it looks okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I figured...
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, because I want to see if they're edible. But I can always, nibble off the top. Thank you for subscribing, Cool Duck! Hey, how are you guys doing today? Doing good.
I'm going to switch this up.
Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you so much, Cool Duck. It helps a lot. And thank you everyone who's already subscribed and donated.
Wow! Hey,
Is everything okay? What happened?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Did I move anything?
Here. I think it just... Did you want it to be like that? Or like this?
No, I want it like this.
Okay. You just almost pulled the laptop off the table, so...
Yep.
We're doing great. Things are going great. These chill craft streams are super nice. I'm glad I've been able to join you guys on these. Yeah, we've been having fun just kind of finding stuff to do that's low stress. And, like, it's kind of fun to do these little things, but since obviously we're not going to, like, actually eat them as food, we might as well make them for you to see just how bad at them we are. I keep rewatching your videos playing Oxenfree because I love the game and the videos are kind of comforting. Yeah. I want to see Mari and Stacy do cooking streams. Maybe Stacy has epic protein recipes. A lot of my cooking is done without recipes. I just kind of I look at all the stuff that's in the fridge and I'm like, here's my protein, here's my starch, and then just put a bunch of vegetables in it and like figure it out. My favorite things to do that with are like gnocchi and then also like little rolled up like tortillas with a bunch of stuff in them. Can you guys replay Life is Strange? It'd be cool to see. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about watching their death. I don't know that Life is Strange, like, there's a lot of stress in that, and I don't know that that would make me feel better right now. Like, as much as I love that game, I just know that there's a lot of stressful decisions, and even though you know everything that's going to happen, I don't know that that would be good for my headspace right now. I've been thinking about watching their Death Stranding playthrough. This would have been the perfect time for the game to come out, I think. Yeah, it's I really liked our Death Stranding playthrough. I had a really good time with it, and Mari did a really good job of editing down the streams for what we posted to YouTube. So, it's not
hours of walking and falling.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
It's only the best moments of walking and falling.
Yay! So this one is the.
Mari, can I post my meme picture and tag you?
Yes, of course. Whatever fan creation you make, I always want to see. There was somebody who like took my profile picture and edited it to be more racist. And I just laughed.
You got like all this hair here just so that you don't get it in there.
You can do yours too if you want.
Oh, I didn't know you want to give me a whole thing. I figured we just open one.
Why not open two? I don't know.
Oh, because I don't think we're going to use the whole thing, right? So.
I wanted you to have your own work kit.
Oh, my own. I get my own slime.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 3 level scoops of slime mixed into a medium pour. 1 scoop of water into bowl. I think I'm just gonna do 1.5 scoops and then half a scoop because this is a lot. So 1. That's half.
This is so messy.
Okay, and then nope, I can't. Okay. Oh, it instantly turns green as soon as I pour the water on. Can they see?
I think so, yeah. It just kind of looks white though. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, trust me, it looks green. Oh, is it turning into a thing?
The texture's so weird.
I wonder what it's made of. Cornstarch or something?
It is, yeah, cornstarch, sugar, gelatin. Whoa.
I'm gonna add a little bit more water to mine.
I'm holding it up so they can see how, like, slimy it is. Because you, like, pick it up and it's hard and then it's like...
It has to be, like, a mixture of gelatin and, like, gelatin and cornstarch.
What?
It must be a mixture between gelatin and cornstarch.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, sorry.
It's cornstarch, sugar, gelatin.
Okay. So if we pick it up, it slowly goes like this. But if you try to pick it up hard, it like thickens, like, you know, a 7th grade cornstarch experiment. Never liked the way slime felt. I had to get slime out of my niece's hair and condition, and slime is not a pleasing feeling. Aw. Oh, bye, elemental water angel. I think there's too much water. I think this is how it's supposed to be.
No, this seems right, because when you just got it all over your phone.
I did, didn't I? Well,
because when you pick it up, it's like kind of hard, and then it's only when you kind of like let go of it that it turns into slime. So if you had more water.
So this is edible. It tastes like if you mix Jell-O with cornstarch. It's not great. All right, I gotta fix my phone.
Ooh, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not for me.
You know, but I think the whole like edible thing is just so that it's like you can feel okay about giving it to your kids to play with.
Yeah. Totally. And if I was a kid, I'd eat that.
What's the intended purpose of that? Like an icing? No. It's definitely just here's a thing to play with kids. Kind of like Play-Doh. In elementary, we called this oobleck.
Oobleck. Oh, so this is a creation that's already known.
Because I feel like we've made this in school, or like something like this, you know?
Yeah. I remember we made peanut butter Play-Doh out of peanut butter, powdered sugar, and honey at JCC. Does anyone else go to JCC as a kid? Jewish Community Center? I'd put peppermint in it since it's green. Ooh, good idea. I associate peppermint with red because I'm basic and only know about peppermint through Christmas.
I think of it as toothpaste.
Yeah. I don't like it when they put chocolate and mint together because they're two powerful flavors but the mint it's just mint instead of chocolate mint. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I do like playing with this, though. This is fun.
This is like, you know, they have where they're like, hey, like, touch it and see it's hard. And then pick it up and it's goo. Although mine is, I think, starting to harden up a little bit.
Maybe that's the gelatin part coming into play.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe as time goes on, this is going to, like, change texture, I guess.
That would make sense.
Oh, yeah, it is starting to change a little.
Yeah.
This is cool. It doesn't taste good in any way, but I want to wash my hands. Understandable. It's alive!
Remember those commercials where they were like, Jello, it's alive!
It's alive! I love mint and chocolate in anything, I guess, is Blue Shirt 6 and 6. I like mint individually, and I like chocolate individually. But I think I like the plant mint, as in, like, mint leaves. I don't like synthetic mint. I like it when it's mint, and it's not overpowering. That sounds good now. I want mint chocolate now. Aw. 103 people are here. Yay! Thank you so much, everybody who's here and for being nice. Okay. What flavor slime is it meant to be? It's meant to be lime. I guess it's like really small, but it's 100% edible lime. So I got it at the beginning of quarantine because I was like, oh, I just need anything to be happy. And then I never opened it because, I don't know, I make bad choices. And good thing this stream came along because now I have a use for it. Wow. So the texture of this is changing as time goes on. I think as the jello starts to set, or as the water is soaked up by the cornstarch maybe. But definitely changes texture over time. And it definitely changes how thick it is over time. I wonder what happens if I add more water. In the fields around my small town, there was a farmer who grew tons of spearmint, so every time it rained and was windy, it smelled like spearmint. Oh, that's like a magical thing where someone like says it in a movie. As a child, when the rains fell, the farmer nearby who grew spearmint, you could smell it in the air, and you would be saying it in French, and you'd be like, those days are long gone. They're long gone. I will never get them back again. Ah, the lament of age. You know, it's a beautiful thing. A refreshing wind. Louisiana 96. I've been buying so many hair skincare products since being in lockdown. I think everybody should just do what they need to do. Did you already do the candy yet? If so, how was it? It was fun to do, terrible to taste. Someone just gave bits.
Yeah.
Oh, Snow Hold Bard. I'm very happy to be here and forgot to tell you this. Taylor B. Get Fit, I'm rebranding. I appreciate all you guys do make such a fun... appreciate all you guys do to make such a fun community. Peanut gives you sniffs and licks. Thank you, Peanut, and thank you. Now known as Snow Holds Bard.
I bought so many mail order cute clothes. Yes.
I added water to see what would happen.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's just slime soup. Slime soup. If you want to just forget your child in a corner with this, they can't choke on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's washable, and they can eat it. So, you know, I feel like kids like to make
everything.
Will eat everything, and they like to make messes. So I think if you give kids controlled messes, I don't have kids, but I think if you give a child a controlled mess, maybe that'll get out their mess-o-meter. You know how like dogs, they need to destroy something sometimes because that's just the type of dog they are. So you just give them toys and they destroy that instead of your curtains.
Yeah. Is that a spiky pumpkin? Yes.
Everyone's noticing your aesthetic, Stacey.
My aesthetic? Yeah, so we have... Here, I'll show them some of the decorations on the table. So we have spiky black pumpkin. It's a little dusty.
Show them the gravestone salt shakers. Oh, yeah.
Spiky... this pumpkin. Gravestone salt and pepper shakers.
My boyfriend bought those from me from the Haunted Mansion in Disney World.
And then we have a skull candle holder with a brain candle. Which I have never lit because I'm like, then the brain is gone.
Yeah, you can't enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So it's for decoration only.
Someone just subscribed. Shy Tacos subscribed for tier 1. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Thank you so much, Shy Tacos. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are enjoying this week's crafting stream. Next week we can make jewelry, or we can... I had some other ideas and now they're not in my brain anymore.
Like watercolors and stuff?
Oh yeah, watercolors. Yeah, we can do watercolors. I'm trying to like have something slightly different each week without having to buy millions of new materials.
Yeah. We
can make soap. We won't be able to sell it because I don't want to accidentally infect somebody with, I don't know, whatever I have.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just tough because it's like we can't actually like, you know, there's like laws about not selling people dangerous stuff, and like, I don't know, I'd just be so scared about the like, what if
someone got pink eye or something?
Yeah.
But
well, don't rub it on your asshole.
But we can make soap because all of the molds and colorings and like stuff we have is usable for soap. So we can make soap. What else can we make? I think we can make candles with the same molds too.
Oh, candles would be really fun.
Yeah,
that actually would be a sellable thing too.
Oh yeah,
well,
we can sell.
Because it's just wax, right?
Yeah, it's just wax.
You know what we used to do? I don't know if you've ever done this, but when we were kids, you take like a paper milk carton, like one of those tall ones. You cut off the top. You put ice cubes in it. Then you pour wax in it. Like not super hot wax, but warm. And then when the ice cubes melt, it leaves a pattern in the wax, so that it's like all like cool looking. Yeah. And then you just cut it out of the cardboard container, and it's like a candle.
Welcome to child activities.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, remember doing this? I also wanted to do bleach tie dyeing, but Stacey brought up the good point that we don't have any fans.
Yeah.
So even if we open the windows, we wouldn't be able to just like
ventilate it.
Yeah. We could just dye. That's a plan.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do that for a while, so
yeah, we might
something to look forward to later.
So now we have this expired coffee that I have, but it's really cool. So we're not going to drink it, but we're going to use it to show how it works.
Two Bagel says, "We're your fans."
That's a good one. I like that. But, so, these are really popular in Japan for whatever reason, because they're cute. Thank you for the bits of abomination radiation. Please do not die.
Radiation abomination.
Sorry. Radiation abomination.
Please do not die, in caps.
So, what you do is that these are single serve coffee. So, if you're like not near a coffee maker or you don't own a coffee maker, you can buy these. This is a Disney one. It's Mickey Mouse's little
face.
bell. I think it's his crotch.
Oh, so he's peeing.
Yeah, so if you want Mickey Mouse to piss your coffee. So you do this, and you put it in like this. Can you brew coffee with just like normal water?
I mean, we're not going to drink it, right?
Yeah, I just didn't know if it like needed the coloring to look good or something. We'll live. And you just pour it on top like this, and it filters through. Usually you want to use hot water. And it goes like that. And then Mickey pisses in your mouth. Alright, if this doesn't work out, we can just use the regular coffee that you brewed. But also, my boyfriend is probably not watching this, but he probably would want me to say this. He got me this mug, Halloween Horror Nights. It has Stranger Things on it, Universal.
Yeah, they're like, ew.
Killer Clowns.
The sound. Put it right up to the mic so that they can get that. No, I don't know. They're all like, no.
Wait, let them listen.
My kink. Please don't put it up to the mic. No.
This is our channel. You do as we say.
Okay, so
fan base abuse. Fan base abuse.
They're all really upset.
I'm sorry. Maybe we should just get the coffee then.
Okay, so you can see.
No, wait, no, it's glary. So bring it closer. Okay, now they can totally see how fucking cute that is. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Aren't these adorable?
They're fucking cute, dude.
Yeah, and I'm so glad they're all individually wrapped. So, like, I don't know exactly what they're made out of. I would assume, like, sugar. I kind of want to try it, like, with the coffee that I have because I'd like to be able to, like, drink it and see what it turns into.
You know what? Why don't we just do that? So, you guys saw this. You saw it. It happened. I think you can get them online. They're kind of expensive if you don't live in the country that they're sold in, but I just love them. I think they're really good for camping and for when you're traveling. And also just sometimes it's nice to have a fun little thing. You know, I like having fun little things. So for other people, they don't need fun little things, but I do. I need fun little things. How are these called again? It's in Japanese shit. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're called. We don't have any fans. Put up to the mic so they can hear it. Yeah. Toppers? Coffee toppers. They're called coffee toppers. And they're really fun. It's just a fun thing. Put the slime in the expired coffee.
Oh.
You chaotic monster. God, that's not going to be...
Try it.
No.
Yes.
Do you want to hear me blowing my butthole out all night?
Yeah.
Okay. Two bagels. That's some cursed content right there. I'm sorry I broke the game again. They're crying from laughter. I did. I put the slime in the coffee. Is that an air plant on your right, Mari? That's a cactus. It's kind of the same. Not really, but kind of. Homemade chocolates do all pretty like in the animes. Oh, yeah. Well, Stacy is allergic to chocolate. Not deathly allergic, so you can't kill her. So cut that out, all right?
I can't be killed.
Her only weakness is her wish to die. That's it. No one else can kill her but herself.
Yeah.
They said they came up with the idea of making chocolates for ourselves. Maybe I can get some white chocolate.
Maybe.
And they said make it all pretty like in the animes, which probably won't happen.
I don't know about that.
Let's see. I'm so excited to see what it looks like.
They want to...
I'm wearing one of the pieces of jewelry that I made, by the way. It's the rose in thing. Nobody bought it, so I'm going to wear it for me. Which one are you going to do?
I'm going to do this one because it's on the end.
I'm excited. Does this only work with black coffee? I do not know.
You mean like which part?
I think they're asking like, does the coloring of the coffee have to be dark in order to...
I'm not sure. Like
I think it's latte art essentially.
I think it's latte art. I'm gonna put it on top of black coffee because...
Just in case. Oh, I'm so excited to witness this. Do you have to peel off the back or you just put it in?
I don't... See, that's the problem, is that I don't know.
It doesn't show any part where you're peeling.
No, it just shows it like this, where you like use it to put it on top, I guess. I can try to Google Translate and see what happens.
I think you should just do it.
Aww.
Oh, it's like curling up.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, but see, it's like...
Is it turning into foam?
Because I think it should turn into like a sugar, like creamer. Oh, see? Yeah, there it goes.
Thank you, Empathic Harmony. You two have all the DIY recipes. Geek Remix is the best, best island. Island? Oh, like an Animal Crossing.
Okay, I don't know if they're going to be able to see this.
Okay, I'm going to help. They can see it a little bit closer to the mic, to the camera. Close. Oh. Okay, and then stop there. And like...
I can't tilt it. That's as much as I can
No, I
tilt
just
it.
need to make it focus. That's all. Here. Here, put it behind my hand. Let's see if that helped. A little bit further back. Like lower. Don't move, and I'm gonna try and make it focus. They can see it, it's just a little blurry.
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of like disintegrating into like a little And it's, you know what? It smells like...
How's it taste? It stuck to her lip.
I hope they saw that. I was like,
Does it taste good?
It appears to be like, I don't know what it is.
Are you okay? It's not good?
Oh my god. I think it's supposed to look cute. It is kind of gelatinous.
Oh no! It's like Jell-O. It's coffee Jell-O. So none of what we made today
is edible.
Is like, it's all technically edible, but it all tastes bad. So the lesson we learned today is sometimes presentation is key, but other times presentation at the expense of flavor is not great.
You know what? We're getting rid of this. This is...
Are you upset? Blue Shirt 616 cheers. Stacy, that was brilliant. Thank you so much for the bits.
Thank you. I like the little pork.
Oh, Royal Haven says, you can say it, actually.
Not gonna lie, when you drank it, it looked like cum. Thanks.
Mari maniacally holding the slime spoon. Now mix it all together. Oh, that's some that's some child when you're done with something, you're like, all right, let's mix it all together and let's make each other eat it.
Coffee Jell-O is the next plague. No, why? Oh God.
Yay! Wow.
I think maybe you were meant to peel off the other thingy. What has the chat done? Yeah, double dare you to drink that.
No, if it wasn't expired, I'd give it a try. But
okay, well this one's not expired, so here you go. Have fun.
Okay, can you mix it?
Yep.
I better get a tip for this. Just saying.
Oh, it's all hard? Yeah.
Here, I'll do it.
There you go.
So you don't have to do manual labor. Well, they just, can I use your
Cosmic
spoon?
Vix subscribed.
Thank you.
Thank you for subscribing, Cosmic Vix.
Oh my god.
Also, expired coffee is not going to hurt you. It literally just wouldn't taste as fresh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
That it doesn't expire in the sense that it's gonna like a other food.
Thank you for subscribing.
Do it.
Wait, who subscribed? I want to thank them. Who was it?
Cosmic Vix.
Cosmic Vix, thank you. I really appreciate it. And you are...
Melina Hapgood says, I'll tip, but please don't do it. No, it's happening. Oh my god, gross.
It's not right. So it's like you get the coffee flavor, and then you have this opposing, like Jell-O flavor.
No!
And on top of that, you have the cornstarch texture that's somehow still there. No.
You know what?
Aster Dance cheered 100 cheers for your bravery. And Hard Boiled One, too, for your bravery.
You know what? This?
Thank you, Aster Danced and Hard Boiled One. Thank you. You do. Coffee dipped Jell-O starch. Literally nothing. This is very 7-year-olds at home. Both parents had to go out, and we're trying to make our own fun.
Okay, so I have a funny story about this. So we had these new neighbors that moved when tempted to dare you to add chili powder. No. When I was growing up, we had these new neighbors that moved in behind our house, and so my parents were like, "Oh, neighbors move in, we should bring them something, because it's a small neighborhood." And so I was like, "Oh, I'll make them." Do you remember those Pillsbury baguette things where it comes out as just a lump of dough and then you cook it?
No.
Okay, so it's kind of like, you know the Pillsbury rolls, right? Where you separate it. It's like that, but just as one log. And it makes a baguette, which is very loosely, it just means long bread, basically.
Bread tube.
Bread tube, but I wanted to make it look pretty. So I used food coloring and like put it on top of it. And then I cooked it, and it was definitely undercooked. And so it was just kind of like this pale, multicolored log. And I like brought it over to them, and they were kind of like, thanks.
Lucia96, thank you for the bits. Bought some bits just to say thanks for this cursed content. I'm telling you, we have very powerful little kid vibes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put this together. Let's see what happens.
This
it's
is
all disgusting.
These are the crafts I want.
Just none of them worked out. And
None
it's
of
all
them work, and they're all gross. Look at that. Yeah.
Stop touching it. Stop touching it. Ew.
Ready?
Ew. This is so gross. Oh my god. I started off the stream feeling so stressed out, and now don't. I will kill you. Don't.
LOL, stir it.
Really just it. Just and then just squeeze it. Ew.
This is literally what happens when I try to cook normally, though.
No, you make beautiful.
No, I'm reading from the chat.
Oh, chemical X. Thank you for the bits of Willie saying 96. Very much appreciated. That's so nice of you.
Oh god. Oh god.
You can't fool us. That's don't get away. Here.
Hold on, I'm gonna scrape it off me with the spoon first.
It looks like you had sex with Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Oh.
Ooh, was that too gross? Sorry.
Yeah.
Slime is more powerful in the dark, Malfoy. Okay. Hair mask? You guys are making some eldritch horrors here. Well, true.
Alright.
I should call her.
Can you guys please make boba or Japanese fluffy pancakes, please?
Well, that would be hard because we'd have to be in the kitchen. The kitchen is not, like...
really set up for filming very well. Because it's like, I feel like when people film in the kitchen, it's like you're normally filming at, like, I don't know, an island. So that you can actually, like, film across it. But I have a galley kitchen, so it's just, like...
It's like a hallway.
Yeah, with kitchen on one side.
Yeah. It's not very big.
Yeah.
So having a camera would be like, where would we put it? You know,
you'd have to like put it to the side of the because it would be behind you. I guess you could do it like kind of where the fridge is and have it looking down.
Yeah.
But it would all be sideways.
Yeah, it'd be really weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do have boba pearls. I know how to make boba. And I think I could make a fluffy Japanese pancake. That's also really involved too.
Mm.
You don't have to do it if it's too hard. Well, no, I enjoyed that you guys come up with new ideas. It would be hard though, but I still want to hear your ideas. I like hearing them.
Take this away. I just...
If you have a portable stovetop, only if you already have one. Oh yeah. Maybe one day when, like, you know, I don't want to keep buying so many things, but, like, that's definitely an idea. Wait, I have a portable stovetop, kind of. I have a shabu shabu thing. I guess that can be used. I don't know. Oh, Heck Me Up says, my aunt has a galley kitchen. Very cool. But portable stovetop is definitely an idea that can be used. I would love to see you guys cook random shit on a George Foreman grill or something. Craft idea. bead lizards and other bead creatures and things. How do you even make those? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like little crafts. Bead lizard keychain.
I like how this literally looks like a bunch of children were playing with all this stuff.
Mom comes in. What is this?
What is this?
We're making potions, Mom. We're making monster food for the monster who lives in the basement, Mom.
Cook random.
Is it possible to make a slime flower? What? How?
I don't know that it fully hardens though.
What do they mean? What do you mean? I'm genuinely wanting to know. Like slime flower. Like put the slime into a mold of a flower? My potions were only mud and water. Hey, technically, that's more potion than anything you can make in the house. Mm-hmm. Because it's nature. It is a magic potion. Every time I hear a keychain, I think of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I ordered some molds for constellation necklace pendants. I hope people like them. I can't tell if it's a stupid idea or not.
Tell them about the coffin mold.
I waited like 3 weeks for this coffin mold, and it was like not the mold that I saw everyone else using. So I opened it up, and it was like super for silicone molds. The sides need to be smooth, otherwise, when you pour resin in it and you take it out, you can see all the ridges. Mm-hmm. It was like somebody
in their garage was just like, oh, I'm just gonna like use like a chiseling tool and like make some holes in this.
Yeah, it looks like somebody cut it out with a knife. I was just like, oh, okay. Did they follow up with what they meant for slime flower? I really want to know. Opal Empath, you can't just leave me hanging like this.
No, it's not that it was used. It was that like they had been passing it off as like an actual like mold when it was somebody just. It was just not.
It was terrible. It was terrible. I think it would probably work as a chocolate mold, maybe. But even then, it was kind of like. Ugh.
It was just really uneven. What it looked like is it like instead of being something that is like, oh, here is like something that's like mass produced and therefore it's like a perfect shape.
Well, most of the molds that I order are made to order. Like these are people making them on their own, but they make it nice. They make it good.
But like this.
Oh yeah, that's mass produced for sure.
Yeah. So like. Because to make them all a consistent size and shape, you would have a mold to make this out of. Mm-hmm. So this was very clearly somebody didn't pour this mold. What they did is they took a chunk of like plastic and then they just cut into it.
Pretty much.
Rather than taking, because like how you make these is like you have like a mold and then you pour the silicone in it, so that it's all perfectly shaped.
Oh, they want workout advice, Stacy.
Oh, so depending on what your, I guess, like motivation level is, the person that I've been recommending people follow is this girl on YouTube called MadFit, mostly because she has a ton of workout videos and they're all organized by like whether they have equipment or not, whether they involve like jumping, because like we have downstairs neighbors, so I can't be doing stuff that makes a lot of noise, but she has a lot of videos that are like really simple to do at home. They don't require you to have any special equipment, and it's all like stuff that you can do that's not like super complex, but it's still like you can choose your own challenge level, I guess. And 10-minute videos, 30-minute videos, really wide variety. And she's also just like a really positive person. I guess she's been doing like Oh, I follow MadFit. Yeah, she's great. And I hear that she's been doing actually really well since this whole quarantine thing started, which doesn't surprise me because everyone's kind of like, I can't go to the gym. I can't go outside. Like, what do I do? But yeah, she's really great.
Royal Haven, we don't make content under any sort of influence other than like anti-anxiety medication. Simply because
Wait, what?
they were asking like about a drunk crafting stream.
Oh.
For us, that's just not our thing. And also, I don't know. I'm not very interesting when I drink or do anything.
Yeah.
Like when I'm drinking, it's usually like when I'm on vacation and trying to relax. It doesn't make me a very exciting person.
Yeah, it's kind of like when people ask me about smoking weed and I'm like, I don't mind if other people do it, but I actually have very high anxiety and weed literally makes me feel like awful. And so it's just not something that I would ever do.
Yeah, I feel like we do a good job on just being alive.
Yeah.
But
you know what? All we would need to do is just stay up late.
Yeah, actually, staying up late. That's a drug.
That's the real drug.
There was an episode of Clone High where Joan of Arc gets addicted to not sleeping. And she's just like, I used to just go in my car and just not sleep. I was like, what?
Blogolates?
Oh, blogolates.
Like kind of like Pilates, I would assume.
Hi, the most average gamer. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, thank you. We are doing well. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
The slime looks like Studio Ghibli animated water now. Hey, yeah, actually. Ugh, God. Not sleeping is a gateway drug. Well, maybe.
For some of us, yes. Noodle Boy was taken. Wants to know... Speaking of mold, do you guys eat the bread straight up or do you wait for the green flavor spots to arrive?
Ooh, green flavor spots.
No.
That's how people used to accidentally have hallucinations back in the day.
Like, in all seriousness though, do not eat moldy bread. There's a lot of foods that you can eat even after they have mold. If you just like cheese, like you can just peel the mold off that section and it's fine. But in certain products, bread being one of them, if there's mold on one spot, you can't just take the mold off that spot and guarantee that it hasn't gotten into the rest of the bread, and it can make you really, really sick.
Yeah. And I wouldn't believe... Okay. Don't do this. Whenever people are trying to find a way to get around, like, I can't have access to drugs, so I'm going to do something weird. Just don't do it. It never, ever ends well. So don't eat the moldy bread. Because I know somebody out there's going to be like, I need to find a way. Just like, if you have to be bad...
How do you girls learn so much about everything? Any non-reading way to learn? We're old?
Yeah, we're just old.
We're just old.
That's it. That's all there is.
You're
like, oh, how are you
knowledge.
So wise? Oh, I'm old.
We're old.
I only know things because I'm old. I'm actually actively trying to kill my brain cells now because I want to know less.
Yeah, although I will say Mari watches a lot of videos on YouTube.
A lot of videos. And a lot of documentaries. Mm-hmm. I like that. I like when people just give me information.
Yeah.
The Today I Found Out channel is pretty cool. They just like tell you things. And I'm like, cool, thanks for letting me know things.
Yeah. But mostly I think it's just kind of like accumulated knowledge, I guess. I would say we're also both pretty like curious people, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, even when we'll be doing Let's Plays and stuff, like something will happen and like I'll be sitting there like Googling what it is while Mari's like on the controller, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
it's fun.
Yeah. It's kind of nice being able to like have two people there. So like when somebody in the chat is like, oh, hey, like what's that thing? And then both of us are like, I don't know. Let's just look it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Or just existing in life. And listening to podcasts podcasts and stuff, reputable ones. I like the Sawbones podcast. I don't listen to it all the time, but one of them's a doctor, and the other one is Travis McElroy.
And the other one's an idiot.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
He pretends to be an idiot for the bits.
Yeah.
But I like that one. I like crime podcasts because they put me right to sleep.
Lore, of course, is always a classic.
I like Lore. His intonation gets to me after like 2 episodes, then I have to take a break. But like that's not. I mean, that's just the way he is.
You know, one of the things that I like, one of the things I really like about that podcast, something about the way, and this is not a knock on how boring he is, it's just something about the way that he talks, it puts me to sleep. So I'll usually like load up two episodes of it if I'm having trouble sleeping, and then I don't even make it through the second one.
No, you know what it is? Every time like a YouTuber or podcaster covers like, you know, murders or dark things or bad things, they talk about it in a serious... Because it would be weird if they're like, and then she had her head cut off, you know? Mm-hmm. They're like, and then they found the 10 bodies underneath the bed. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah. Mm-hmm. Put me to sleep. Like, I like to listen to, you know, there's like YouTube channels where they talk about, you know, most disturbing stalking stories. But the way they talk and the story is so horrible that I just go right to sleep. I'm just unconscious. And I think that's a lot of people, because I've seen other people say the same thing.
I think they're pointing out that it's Justin McElroy, not Travis.
Oh, sorry. It was a McElroy. They just switched them around.
Yeah, they're interchangeable.
They're all the same person.
If you like Battle History, Dan Carlin's Hardcore History, that's another good one that's like, I don't know that he's making those anymore, but there's a really big catalog of just like, if you want just like 6-hour deep dives into like military history.
My favorite documentary that's on YouTube illegally is Uthbert. It's just literally Uthbert documentary, and it's about how they made ancient Nordic swords. And they were like talking about how they had this sword metal technology, and this guy remakes the sword in modern times with all the technology they had, and he like, I don't know, I'm just like, yes, swords, magic.
Oh, they're also asking if we're planning on doing a live podcast anytime soon. It's cool hearing you guys talk about random stuff like this without having to pay attention with my eyeballs.
Yeah. Oh.
So we've actually been doing a lot. We've been, I would like, so I don't think we've done a regular podcast since like the whole COVID thing started, because I was looking back at the podcast feed, and at the last one that we did was like just at the very beginning of this, and then everything got kind of crazy. We have been recording Pixel Squirt almost every week. Yeah. With Laura K. Buzz. I think mostly because it's like a commitment that we have with another person, and also because it's just like so not related to like anything real.
None of them are time gated.
Well, and it's like you know that there's not gonna, well, aside from the COVID one that we did, but like I don't know, it feels like so, it's like kind of goofy and like a relief, I guess. Yeah. But I've been wanting to do, we could not do a live Pixel Squirt. No. Because we record a video version at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And also we're not allowed to just talk about buttholes.
That's why Twitch. None of those episodes are on YouTube anymore, because they all got taken down.
And they didn't break any rules either.
Yeah.
They just took them down because trolls were like, this is a reasonable way to get us. We almost lost our channel because of Pixel Squirt, so...
And coming out on top. Yeah. We can't do it live.
People are like, why do you guys hate PewDiePie so much? We were allowed to put as much censored content as we wanted. It was within the community guidelines, still within the community guidelines. But because we did queer content, the people who regulate who gets reported are from countries where homophobia is rampant. So therefore, all of our queer risque content just basically almost had our channel deleted off of YouTube. Yeah. While other people make the most sexual shit in the world and they censor it, and it's fine because it's like objectifying women in terms of men and shit. So
So, but to get back to the original question, yes, I would like to do regular podcasts again. We just have been doing other things, I guess, you know? And I don't know that there's been that much, like, gaming news that I've really wanted to talk about, to be honest. Because, like, that podcast is mostly about, like, it always kind of centered around, like, gaming and nerdy news. But the thing is, like, so much of that is, like, at least, especially when we stopped doing it, it was like, oh, this thing's been canceled because of COVID. This thing's been pushed back because of COVID.
Oh, screw those homophobic assholes. Thank you, Opal Empath. Yeah. Screw them. But yeah, we can bring the podcast back. We can do a live podcast.
Yeah, we can do a live regular podcast. We just can't do Pixel Squirt.
No, we cannot. Even Pixel Squirt is on Pornhub and SoundCloud. And by the way, Pornhub, we've already talked about this, but we are just as stuck as everybody else is with Pornhub. We don't have
Pornhub, YouTube, Twitch, like, they all have issues.
We're just as stuck as everybody else. If you want a change, you have to talk to the big creators. We're just some randos. And also, I know that Pornhub has an entire team that they pay a lot of money to every year to go through literally all the videos and make sure that everybody is who they say they are and all this stuff. But inherently, all sex things will have abuses in it. But I'm not trying to, like, say it's okay or anything, but we're just as stuck as everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, I guess, I don't know if the resent is the right word, but sometimes I feel like I'm being held responsible for being trapped like everyone else in a system. I'm like, I can't do anything.
I don't know, Dared Evilry. I don't know that, can't blame YouTube though. It's because people dislike these topics. But if they don't break the community guidelines, like, the community guidelines are there for a reason. So
something I've noticed in the last few years in terms of tech companies is that tech companies will absolve themselves of responsibility by saying, oh, it's the algorithm, oh, it's the user feedback, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you made it. You made it.
yeah.
You are they're acting as if they've made rogue AIs. But that's not true. And they are in control of those things, and they're in control of moderating the communities that they create. And I think it's really frustrating that they'll say, oh, it's just the algorithm, like the algorithm's blah, 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 or it's this or that. I'm like, are you okay? Have you been taken by the algorithm? Are you unable to stop it now? Should we tell the president? Like,
for people asking about where they can find Pixel Squirt, it's on SoundCloud and Pornhub, but because it's going through SoundCloud, it means that you can literally find it on any podcast app.
Including
so,
like, Spotify.
Yep,
it's on Spotify now.
But any app that you use to listen to podcasts, you should be able to find it. It's under Geek Remix Podcast.
Yeah. And, it's fun. It's cool. We don't make any money off of it, but that's fine. I think it brings us a lot of advertising. So, yeah, we get a lot of people.
Oh, you mean like people finding us because of it?
Yeah. So I think that's cool. And everyone's always been chill about it. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I like it because it's kind of fun to have that place where we get to, like, talk about that kind of stuff. Like, yeah. I don't know. It's just, like, it's this very, like, weird niche project that we started years ago, and then we took a break from it, and then when we brought it back, it was just kind of like, oh, this is just, like, a really fun activity to do with a friend of ours.
Yeah.
That doesn't really have another place, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, even though it's not, like, by itself, like, generating advertising revenue or anything, I think it's always really funny to me when people are like, oh, I found your gaming channel because of Pixel Squirt.
and they're, like, never, like, weird about it. And yeah. I think that's cool. So
I don't dare watch it on Pornhub at work. No, don't do that.
Mm-mm.
You can listen to it on SoundCloud, though.
Yeah,
Like,
actually, you know what? Don't even look. Just turn it on and close your eyes. You don't need to see what we saw.
I usually listen to Pixel Squirt on my commute to school on the train, trying not to laugh.
You better be 18 or older if you're listening to that. Do not say otherwise. You better be saying going to college or university.
I'm 22. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Just tell us that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. To be honest, I'm really grateful that you're doing these crafting streams.
I'm really glad too. I think it gives us a little mix up of just something we can both do, and like, I don't know, it's fun.
It's like hang out and peaceful chit chat time.
Yeah.
Without having to like have we can just talk about whatever we want without there having to be a format for it. Hey guys, just wanted to thank you for talking about mental health and normalizing it. Almost a year ago, I had a psychotic break and was in an inpatient and outpatient program. I'm doing much better, and your content gave me a reason to smile. So thank you, and sorry I can't donate. Thank you so much, and I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better, and don't worry about donating.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're doing better. Having a psychotic break is really hard, and I just want to say I'm really glad you did better, and you will continue to do better. Thank you so much, Punkle Lemonade, for subscribing. I've been watching... Punkle
Monade.
Wait. Oh. Wait.
I've been watching that bowl of cursed goo jiggle on your guys' table for the past 5 minutes because you keep.
Do you want it to be gone? Ow, my butt.
What else are you two gonna do on stream today?
I
don't know if we'll do anything. We're at about an hour and 45 minutes. I don't know that we have other things to do right now. I keep expecting a demonic hand to rise up from the goo. Like I said last crafting stream, be thankful you don't have a cat. Can't have cats anyway. Even if we wanted to.
I wanted to come in like a superhero, but then I didn't want to jump. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I had this idea for jewelry, and I wanted to know what you guys thought. So, violets were the secret flower code for Sapphic women in the 1800s, and I was thinking I could make matching violet necklace pendants. So if you are a woman dating or married to a woman, you could give it to them. But I didn't know if that was a cool idea or not. Or you can just like...
It's kind of like a symbolic love token. It was basically because... So they would wear violets because, like, to kind of like signal to other Sapphic women who they were without like letting people... It's like a secret flower code, basically.
I thought it would be nice, but I just wanted to know if that was a good idea or not. Like, it's a thing you can buy for your girlfriend or wife and give it to them. But I was looking for some feedback. Can I give it to a friend who's bisexual? Yes. I tried to avoid the word lesbian because I wanted people to feel like any woman who loves women can have it.
Women loving women.
Or whatever. Hot glue jewelry is a thing as well for low budget. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys like it? Okay, good. I played Dream Daddy recently, and Damien said the Victorians expressed their feelings with flowers and their meanings. I was thinking, what can I do for more masculine people? You know? I don't know what kind of jewelry masculine people like. I mean, I do know. I was thinking about putting a coyote claw in a pendant, but I'm trying to imagine how a masculine person would want that. Maybe they would like it with a leather cord.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Like a leather cord
Yeah.
And then the coyote claw in the pendant. Maybe put some black in there. What's the symbol for gay men? Is there a flower for gay men? Or men who love men? Purple roses signify death. Ooh, that's kind of hardcore. That's kind of like maybe put a skull with some purple rose petals in.
Victorian flower language.
Gay.
Oh, there's a lot of things here. There's unchained. There's actually, if you look up.
That's too many. It's too much.
I am your captive, Peach Blossom. Which is like. Nice. Nice.
Give that to Kylo Ren. Wait, hold up. This scalpel empath.
Peach Blossom, I am your captive.
I found out that Yuri Lily became a lesbian symbol in Japan because of a lesbian magazine called Yuri. So now it's the name of the genre for novels, manga, anime. Okay. It's lavender. Lavender is the unofficial, like, men who love men flower.
Or are they saying that's for women?
Oh, is that for women? Okay.
Or lavender is loyalty, love, and devotion.
Flower for gay men, please. I would like to learn gay flower.
Violet is faithfulness and modesty.
There's got to be specifically.
Or blue violets, watchfulness, faithfulness. I'll always be true.
I'm looking up secret Victorian gay code. The code language gay men used to survive. No, that's depressing.
Yeah, violets are for Sapphic desire.
Violets are for women loving women. I wanted to know if there was one for men loving men.
I don't know. But it might.
I was wondering if there was like something else.
But here's like it's probably I would. This is just my guess, but it may have been a different type of token, just because was it really as common that men were going to carry flour with them everywhere?
Well, I was wondering if maybe it was some sort of other, like a feather or something.
Yeah.
Or pocket watch.
Oh, lavender is a symbol for gay men because there was a thing called the Lavender Scare in the 1900s.
Oh, see, someone said earlier it was lavender, and so sorry that I didn't hear that. Yeah. Is the flower encased in something? For when I make it, I encase it in resin.
The Lavender Scare was a moral panic during the mid-20th century about homosexual people in the United States government and their mass dismissal from government service. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know if I want to make jewelry with that history. I don't know. I don't want to be rude, you know?
Well, that's like what the Lavender Scare is. That's not... But the lavender had a meaning before that, if that makes sense.
Oh, so they just like used the word and ruined it.
I mean, it's a flower.
I meant I just don't want people to have negative associations with it when they like look it up. I'm trying to like have as like a chill a thing as possible.
So this was in the 1950s. I don't know that I don't know. It's tough to say whether it's like.
Is there a bi flower? You know what? If there isn't one, we're gonna make one. All right. If there isn't one, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna make our own thing. I think it's pretty badass. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure because I'm not like a gay man or a bisexual man, so I didn't want. There might be like a context that I don't know. What's up, people? We chilling? Yeah, we chilling. We chilling.
Mm-hmm.
We changing phases of matter? Yeah. We already did it. We mixed it all together like children.
Who decides their meaning anyway? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like when you look at like meanings for names and stuff. It's just kind of like sometimes it's a name that means something in a certain language, but other times it's kind of just like that's been a meaning that was established a long time ago, and so has carried on. It's kind of like, you know, you have like the Greek gods are like, so we think of like Athena as symbolizing certain things, and that just comes from a culture, like a different, you know, another culture. So it's like, you know, it's like we see things happen like this now, you know, where certain things come to symbolize like a movement, and sometimes you don't always like think of it as it's happening, but something or a phrase or whatever comes to symbolize a movement or a group of people or an idea, and then like it's weird to think that like years, you know, 50 years from now, certain things that we have now, maybe even memes, will be looked at by people 50 years from now, and they'll be like, oh, like now we have to study what Doge meant, you know, and like how this was a crucial part of culture.
Somebody said, what did they say? They said they wanted to make pansies the non-binary flower. It's done. Solidified. It's real now. I already forgot what the woman-loving flower was. It's a violet.
Everybody likes my spiked pumpkins.
Yeah, they love the spiked pumpkin.
Yeah.
As a gay man, I would love Lavender Necklace. Then again, I'm only speaking for myself, so I can't say anything other than that. All right, so I have one already made. Just happened to have done it.
And left it right next to the camera. Just happened to.
I didn't already know that it was a thing. Can they see it?
Yeah.
What do you think of this? Like lavender.
What is that?
It's lavender independent.
Oh.
Or what would you rather have? I feel like it's a balance between masculine and stuff, but I don't know.
I wonder if you could do something like with herbs. Because that, like, can symbolize different things.
They said it's fucking cool. I want it. I think maybe the shape of this is, you know, kind of a masculine shape, pointy.
If you had one that isn't the bisexual triangle too?
Oh, yeah.
Like, but the other way, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really, like, up on all my symbol things because I don't really...
Yeah, sometimes people don't really think about it. And that's normal. It's valid.
Oh my god. It's like how Game Grumps had to start referring to COVID as the Backstreet Boys reunion tour because of demonetization, so children getting into the show in a few years will have to look up the upload dates for context.
Oh. Stacey, where'd you get your shirt?
Oh, I don't remember, to be honest. Sorry. I don't think it's from like a... Yeah, I don't know. But I'm sure, honestly, if you just looked up like Japanese wave shirt, you could find... Because it's a very like well-used pattern and design.
I think literally every Japanese American household has that.
Yeah.
Like, in some form. Like, someone's grandma made a stitching of it. Or, like, it's that painting all Japanese households have.
Yeah. I feel like it's, like, very recognizable. And, like, when you're in, like, gift shops over there, you'll see, like pads of paper, a thing for the wall, like, plates. So.
How's our day? Our day is great because of you.
The upside down triangle is a symbol of gay pride.
All right, so perfect. This is actually the perfect thing. Okay, cool. So it's like lavender upside down triangle. So I just wanted to make sure I made a project. I just happened to have made this because I wanted to make something pretty, but now I know that. So I just wanted to make sure I had something for men loving men and women loving women. And then, I don't know, we'll make something up for bisexual people. In non-binary, I don't know.
But just to be clear, anyone can wear it.
Anybody can wear it, though.
You decide what your energy is.
But I will be cursing it to make you gay.
Looking it up, trilliums stand for bisexuality.
What's a trillium?
I'm not I mean, I'd assume a flower, but I don't know.
Both the flowers of loving men and loving women? Good idea.
Trillium is a genus of about 50 flowering plant species.
Oh.
So, I think there's a lot of options.
Is there an ace flower? You know what? There should be. Flowers, all flowers get a secret language again, but it's not secret. Everyone has to say it very loud.
If you're already gay and you wear that, will it make you super gay or will the gayness cancel out?
I just woke up in my seat from work and just tired. What's happening now? We're trying to figure out what flowers mean what and how to be a flower.
Mm-hmm.
If you wear the woman-loving woman necklace, you are bound by law to become a fabulous matchmaker to help shy lesbians find each other. Sorry, hotshot, I don't make the rules. Yep. This says Neon Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
Are you tired?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Stacy's tired.
I'm sleepy.
She's tired from making all the slime and sipping weird things. Literally nothing we made tasted good.
Yeah, everything was bad.
Everything was bad when we failed at everything. But did we have a good time? Yes.
No. I'm just kidding.
Okay. You bitch. But we had a good time, and isn't that what really matters? Mm-hmm. I'm really hungry because I thought at least some of this would be edible, and none of it was. I really imagined this to taste good. I thought this was going to taste good. It did not. It did not. Bad. The coffee,
we were like,
bad.
oh yeah, we'll be eating like candy. We didn't eat anything.
Everything
was all gross.
It was all nothing. I cannot believe that we made like a billion things and none of it was good. None of it. Mm. I can't believe it, actually. It's believable. Tired? A spoonful of slime can solve that problem.
No, it's too late. It's gone.
Because it smells good. When you think about it, you succeeded at failing.